Good afternoon, everyone. This is Nate G, and this is a tutorial on how to set up your Thinkorswim charts with both the gamma exposure lines and the Sniper Pro indicator at the bottom. So the first thing you're going to want to do is open up your Thinkorswim charts to something Mag 7 or SPX. And right here you see I have a basic chart with just volume and VWAP line and the candles. And I'm going to go to the email that I got when I signed up. You get an email right away which gives you links to the indicators. And you're going to put them on your chart by doing the following things. First thing you're going to do is you're going to go up here to this right-hand corner. You're going to click Open Shared Item. And then this dialog box is going to open up and it says shared item URL. So you're going to go to your email. You're going to copy the Sniper Pro link. You're going to paste it in right here. You're going to hit preview. You're going to make sure that it says Sniper Pro version 1.3 and you're importing the item as that name. And you're going to hit import. I'm not going to import because I already have these imported in, but that puts it into your studies. Then you're going to go do the very same thing again for the gamma exposure levels. So setup, open shared item. You're going to copy in the gamma exposure levels. Boom. And you're going to hit preview. And in this case, it says Sniper Pro, but it will say, for you, it will say SPX, Mag 7, GEX levels. You're going to hit import. And then you're going to have those things in there on your charts. So they're in your studies. They're not on your charts yet. So the first thing you have to do is go to Studies. You're going to go Edit Studies. And you're going to type in the SPX, Mag 7 GEX levels. You're going to click on that. And you're going to Add Selected. Then you're going to come back up to this little dialog box. And you're going to type in Sniper Pro. I guess if I could spell Sniper. There you go, Sniper Pro version 1.3. You're going to click that. You're going to go add selected. You're going to hit apply and you're going to hit OK. Now you see you have the gamma exposure levels here on your charts and you have the Sniper Pro indicator in the standard reversal form down below. So a couple of things that we need to do as we're taking trades or we want to make some changes to the things that we're looking at. In this case, this is the Sniper setting. And if I go to Edit Studies again, and I click the gear icon next to the Sniper Pro, I can change whether I'm seeing how my MACD lengths. I can do my signal offsets. There's a lot of changes here, but the main one that I'm looking for that I want to change is this Sniper preset. So it's at reversal. If we are in a trend up day, we can set it to trend up, come in and hit apply, and then it's just giving us trend up signals. On the flip side, if we are a little bit more experienced and we want to do our scalper setting, we can change it to scalper and we can hit OK. And it gives us the standardized scalper setting. You can always tell what you are in right here because it has a little bit of a dashboard that tells you what your settings are. And then finally, you can change how tight your signals are coming. If you want to moderate, if you want to be a little bit more classic, if you want less signals. If you want aim signals on or off, there's a lot of different settings here that you can play with, and that is what gives you, less or more signals on your charts. Okay. Now the GEX levels up here, same thing. You want to go to Edit Studies, and if you click the gear icon over here. Here are all the values that you can change manually if you want to, but I'm going to show you how to get those every day and just sort of paste them in, which will work a lot quicker for most people. But in this, if we come down to these levels down here, we can move the label positions, and we can also, if you're not familiar with what the labels are, at the bottom one, use compact label names. You can say no, and then hit OK and apply. And then now you'll be able to see, okay, this is a combination line of absolute gamma call resistance. This line is max pain. This line is zero gamma. This line is put support. And so for the time being, you can use those so that you can see exactly what they are. And then you start to realize what the colors mean for each one of the levels. Now, the important way to get the new gamma exposure levels are on Discord. So you'll get an email that will show you how to gain access to the Discord. And in the Discord, which I'll pull over here, we have a lot of conversations going over the market, what's going on, what we're looking at, all that kind of stuff. And in the daily market operations, you will have a Thinkorswim Gex updates. This will come in every single day, and you will, in the morning, you'll want to open this up. You want to copy this section here, right? Copy all of that. Excuse me. You want to copy all of that, and then come back to your studies, edit studies, and then instead of clicking the gear icon, you want to click this little scroll icon at the start. And you're going to paste in your values. So you're just going to highlight the previous day's values, and then you're going to paste in the new ones, and then you're going to hit apply, right? You hit apply and OK, and then your new values come in here each and every day. So it's a little more labor intensive. The TradingView version allows us to update those in the background, and then you just pull down a menu that says update this indicator. The Thinkorswim one is just a little bit more intensive, but you just go get those in the morning before the open and update your studies, and you're good to go. So that's how to get everything on the charts and access to the Discord. If you have any questions, please reach out in the Discord. If you have general questions, pick one of the channels that's more of a general question. There will be a channel specific to Thinkorswim questions. So if you have a specific Thinkorswim question, please throw that in there and we'll get it answered. Happy trading, everyone.